Everybody, welcome back to That's Debatable Daily, the show in which we debate daily. We converse. We speak. We talk a little back and forth. And that's why I have Landon Newton here, one of my oldest friends, to discuss teleportation.
Oh, good.
You ready for this? I'm going to give you a teleportation would you rather. So, option one, you can teleport, but you lose the most expensive thing on your person that you're carrying. Whatever you have, the most expensive thing, it's gone. Or you can teleport, but only into the middle of extremely awkward situations. What do you say?
Weird. I'm trying to figure out the awkward. Do I pick what? Like, do I have to know about?
I think you just show up in the middle of an awkward situation. That's what it sounds like to me. So it's like you can choose
do I have
when.
to know about one?
So I think what it is you can teleport anywhere you want as long as there's an awkward thing happening.
Okay, so it's like in the general area. Like,
Yeah, just
if I
extremely awkward situation. So if an extremely awkward situation is happening, you can teleport into the middle of that. Anywhere on Earth. Versus...
But do I have to know ahead of time which situation I'm trying to teleport into? Or can I just be like, I'm just heading to Denver.
Bring me the closest.
Find me...
Yeah, if you're trying to go to Denver, you're just going to go to somebody having an awkward situation in Denver, probably.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how it works in your brain.
Right.
That's functionally what'll happen.
So maybe it's like I could pick... If I know of an awkward situation, I can choose that one. Or I can just say, give me the nearest awkward... Okay, great.
Sure.
Okay, good.
I think I'm choosing the other thing because I mean, I can always put an expensive thing away before I teleport.
Right.
And it's like I'm going to lose my pants or my shirt, whichever one's most expensive. Or I could just get something... that's a tough one.
So the weird thing about that one is you don't have the option of not losing something.
Yes.
And it's always the most expensive thing.
Yeah.
So you can have like... You have to basically have a bunch of cheap stuff, but even like a cheap shirt or a pair of pants is like...
Do you lose anything if you teleport naked?
No.
Because you don't have anything on you.
No.
You've bought.
Yeah.
I just teleport naked.
Yeah, that's good.
And then like I don't know, teleport naked into a clothing store back room so I can just dress myself, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that would just give me a lot less grief than being in the middle of an awkward situation every time.
You know what's weird though is even like if you needed to teleport or something, like whatever, like you definitely could not teleport with your phone in your pocket.
Right.
Because what are you carrying that's going to be...
Right.
For the average person,
yeah.
Some people have like a real expensive watch. Most people, you're going to lose your phone. If you ever teleport with your phone in your pocket, you're going to lose it. And it's going to be like, if you want to teleport a lot, it's just like going to kind of cost you some money. You could be like, I'm going to teleport with all my clothes, but I'm going to make sure I buy like Temu, like cheap, like cheapest clothes I can find, and just keep
you
like
lose a
$20 bill or a $10 bill in my pocket, right?
That's how much it costs.
Make sure
essentially you're just paying to teleport.
You'd pay to teleport,
and you could pay with $5.
And the thing is, I pay a lot of money. Like my mom lives in Denver. I pay a lot of money, and take a lot of time and a lot of planning to fly to Denver.
That's a good point.
If I'm like, I could just get to Denver for $50 anytime I want.
The most expensive thing on you, that is just your price for travel.
Yeah.
You can even just buy something new for $20 each time.
Yeah.
And it takes you $20 to get to, I don't know, Egypt.
Yeah.
That's a good point because the other one is like the awkward situations could be fun, but it's so difficult to use because that could be the middle of an argument between a couple in their home, and that would be awkward. But also could be like the front lines of an active combat zone. There's awkward situations within that.
Yeah.
The whole thing isn't an awkward situation. There's violence and there's other stuff, but there's awkwardness in there quite a bit.
Right.
The whole thing is kind of an awkward in the way of like awkward movement.
But if it was proximity, like
to the place you're trying to get to.
So like you probably would be aware of some
stay away
at
from
least
places like that.
Known dangerous things.
Yeah.
But you still could show up in the middle of like a mugging or something.
Sure, yeah.
And be like, but would that be
I think that's worth less than just buying something for $20 every time I teleport. You know what I mean?
Totally. It's just a cheap.
Or I just, you could be a villain about it and just like grab somebody's car and teleport, and that just disappears. And you're like,
what? How does it say? What does it say? Lose?
But you lose the most expensive thing on your person.
Okay.
So I guess it depends on how you define on your person, whether that's in a pocket, whether you're touching it, holding it. That depends.
Also, if I had my phone and I'm like, boom, teleport, right?
Yeah.
But then I've got like find my iPhone. It doesn't say it goes away.
It doesn't say you don't find it again. I was just about to put, you lose it, but here's the deal. I lose the most expensive things I own every single day. I just happen to find them again later if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, I think I might have to go with teleport, lose the most expensive.
Yeah, I think
the awkward situation would be fun. I would like to do that every once in a while because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a weird magic guy, and what
But
I
you
am
could
is
still do that if you want.
I'm a symbol of the fact that you guys are being too awkward right now. I show up. I show up when you're too awkward. Figure it out.
That would be the lore, is that
the awkward guy.
if you have a situation too awkward,
He
the
will
awkward
show
guy
up,
will just appear.
and then he'll just leave. He won't do anything. He'll just berate you and leave.
Yeah.
He'll be like, "Come on, guys, you're better than this," and then leave. We don't know who he is. Which also, you could ask your friend to make awkward situations
That's true.
anywhere you want to like
That's
come back
true.
home or do stuff like that.
Yeah. And awkward could be just like, can you just walk outside and just start clucking at somebody like a chicken? They are going to feel very awkward. It doesn't have to be bad.
Yeah, just awkward.
They're just like,
just
"Whoa,
awkward.
What is this guy doing?
That's pretty good, but I still think I'm going with most expensive thing just because
Yeah.
that expensive thing could be a pen.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Especially if all my clothes were free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
maybe I just have free clothes that were gifted
Oh,
to
yeah.
me
Is
that I
it-
teleported.
Is that interesting?
And
Interesting.
maybe expensive is defined differently, like the worth of it, value.
valuable.
But like the worth of something is what you're willing to pay for it.
Right.
So I wouldn't call it expensive if I was
Right.
given to it. Like those clothes were not expensive.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A pen that I bought
Yeah.
a 10-pack of
Mm-hmm.
is going to be way more expensive than any of the free clothes I got from.
Right. Yeah.
But if you have a pacemaker, it's gone.
Ooh.
If you have titanium in your body, that's the most expensive thing in you.
Is that on your person or in your person?
It is in your person. I would be
But
too
I-
nervous to
I
try it.
would not
If I-
wanna try
If I had a
it.
knee replacement, I'd be like, nope. There's
Dang.
$30,000
Dang.
in my body.
But you could use it until that.
Right.
If you don't have it now,
Right. Yeah.
like I don't have something
Right.
like that right now.
Right. I plan to never have anything
It's like
that.
I at least know until I get a pacemaker. And maybe it's just like, okay, my teleportation days are done.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's like, cool, I got to teleport for 30 years. Who gets to do that?
Yeah.
And I didn't have to do it in the middle of extremely awkward situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you could also just get rich enough that you have something on your person that costs more than a pacemaker if you really wanted
That's
to.
true.
Like there are ways out of it.
And you could definitely get rich teleporting.
Like honestly, yeah, you could literally just get rich teleporting and then be so rich that you just grab a gold coin every time you teleport. It's worth, let's say an extreme amount of money, but you're okay spending that because that's what they're there for, kind of John Wick style with their own money system.
Yeah.
I think you could figure something out.
Yeah. You know what else is the only other weird, interesting thing is if you just didn't care, you could teleport somewhere. You could teleport right into a place with a whole bunch of small, very expensive items and pay for your next year of teleporting.
That's true.
You just snatch them up, stick them in a backpack.
And the most expensive one
Head
is
out.
the only one that won't make it back with you if you teleport back home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if you just teleport somewhere that like a mint somewhere or something that has just tons of gold coins.
Yeah.
You're like, great. I just grabbed 600 gold coins. All I have to do is put one in my pocket and it will always be more expensive. If you wanted to do it that way, you could do
And
it that way.
that's the thing is like you are stealing, but not for like, I guess you are stealing to spend because you're spending it on yourself. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could also just teleport to a place where a pirate buried treasure
Or
of gold coins.
How about this? Teleport to like in the middle of a safe part of the middle of like a cartel somewhere. Be like, these guys shouldn't have this anyway.
Oh, cash.
Yeah.
They have bundles of dollars.
You just go in, snatch up all the money,
Choosing that one.
and be like, this cartel is paying for my travel. That's it. Yep.
Dude,
I
heck yeah.
wouldn't feel bad about that.
No, me neither.
No.
Actually, I would rob from all criminals that I could find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually try to do that. And I'm like, well, this is just financing my teleportation and stuff. But like, yeah, if you just pick up a cool couple million from a drug dealer every once in a while, it's dangerous. You're going to have to be careful about
Yeah.
it, but you don't have to wait for an awkward situation.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That
I
one.
think I'm choosing that one.
Decided.
Let us know at home what you guys think. Other all things, elements of this that we didn't catch. And if you are a drug dealer with tons and tons of cash, just keep an eye out for us. We might be teleporting into your place soon. All we want to do is steal all your money. We promise. Join us next time, because next time we're talking about the age-old question, the big one, the important one. Is a taco a hamburger? And if so, should I add pickles to my tacos?